AJ Tucker here with AJ Self Defense, and I received a video from someone. This is kind of a disturbing video where she asked me how would we get out of this. And as you can see in the video, he has her in a sleeper hold from behind and he's putting a choke on her. So we're going to run the clip and we're just going to talk about this video. So at the beginning of the video, she's walking, she's talking on the phone. He comes behind her, he gets her in the choke. 3, 2, 1. And right there, I mean, she pretty much goes out. She's unconscious right there. He takes her phone, he rolls off. And here's the thing. It was a well-lit area. As you can see, you have the door guy right outside the door, and it still happened. And so in lots of self-defense classes, they talk about how to get out of rear naked choke. It's very common. It's a big time worry. If you go on the internet and you put in self-defense, you will see all sorts of pictures talking about how to get out of rear naked choke. I've been teaching self-defense for years now, since 2006. And I've even talked about how to get out of rear naked choke. So you see so many videos indoors, outdoors, in jiu-jitsu places, all sorts of instruction. Oh, wait a minute. Who's that guy? Okay, no, I'm kidding. That's me right there, just talking about how to get out of a rear naked choke. Now, what I do want to say about the rear naked choke is it is very difficult to get out of. And the thing is, once somebody sinks it in, it's almost impossible to get out of. So if we go to this next picture here, here's the beginning of an old fight. Holly Holm versus Miesha Tate for the championship. And as you can see, you look at their stats, these girls are about the same weight. Holly Holm, she's a little bit longer, a little bit taller. But these are two very tough martial artist. Holly Holm's a boxer, but she switched to MMA and she trains, and so she knows how to get out of a choke. So we're gonna watch what happens when Miesha Tate puts her in the choke, and Holly Holm, she does the moves that we learned in self-defense to get out of it. So she grabs the arm, she pushes the hips back, but she still holds on. This is a trained fighter right here, and then she loses consciousness right there. She's out. So that's a trained UFC fighter. And she knows how to get out of these chokes, and she still couldn't get out of it from someone her size. So imagine if someone was bigger than you, more aggressive than you, and they put you in this type of choke. It's pretty much too late once they get that choke on you. So luckily she was, here he is right here. He comes up, he puts the choke on her, and in about, how long do you think it takes to get out of a choke? Let's count it out real quick. So here he comes again. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's out. She's out right there. Okay. And now then she's out longer for about 10 seconds. And it takes her about 8 to 10 seconds for her to wake back up. So in that short amount of time, people ask, like, what do I do if somebody puts that chloroform on my mouth? That is not a common thing. It's much easier to choke somebody from behind. Now, how do you get out of that choke? Here's how. The way to get out of the choke is right here. This is when you get out of the choke. You don't let the choke happen. Now, here's the thing. The girl is in a well-lit area. She has every right to be on her phone. She has every right to feel safe and comfortable. But to answer the question, how to get out of the choke, you get out of it by avoiding the choke before it happens. That's all I got today, folks. AJ Tucker, just keep your head on swivel. I'm out.